Yeah, I don't sleep, I just rap. Yeah, I gotta eat, I hate the chat.
You know how to pick up?
You want to close your door?
Or that's the AC.
Close your door?
No, I'm just turn the AC off.
No, close your door with it. We talk.
Culture talk.
Culture.
What's good, man? We back for another one, man. Culture talk, Bev.
Free go.
Made no tracks.
Signed.
Sealed. Delivered.
I don't know what that
I don't know what you
is.
said signed. So I said before.
I said son, not signed.
Oh, I think you said signed. I'm sorry. But tell them what you're talking about today.
What we talk about today? We talk about that Loaded Lux versus Sue Surf today. Y'all watch that NOME caffeine URL 113 million, you heard? That's what they put that bread into. That shit look like 113 million.
Oh, no, I liked the spinny camera.
It wasn't even a spinning camera. They said it was a person holding the camera, walking in circles.
Nah, he was walking fire and he still. Well, I mean, they got stabilizers and shit, but. Hell no, because he should be dizzy.
I didn't like how it was shot. But
Everybody complained about that shit. They said that shit was trash.
They wasn't in tune with the battle rappers, like with the. When they moving left, the camera wasn't moving right, but I liked the angles. I liked the angles. It was clear.
It was some good shots.
It wasn't Avo. It wasn't Avo. It wasn't Respect the Shooter.
Did y'all watch it on the app though?
That shit was heat though. That shit was heat.
On the app, they said Avo edited that shit.
No, they didn't. Oh, on the app they said?
Yeah, for the app, Avo edited it. I don't know what he needed to edit. But he edited out all the Surf's finishes, made it seem like he finished clean.
Get into it. Go straight into it now.
Straight into it?
Yeah, you can't wait now.
I ain't gonna lie, when me and Mano watched that shit live, that shit was looking
bad.
nasty for Surf.
Bad.
I was at work watching that shit, disappointed.
For some reason on the app, it don't look like that.
Because I might have edited. Well, earlier I watched the battle and I didn't realize that they edited Surf's endings out.
Yeah.
And no, not edited like, oh, he was stumbling. He was there walking in circles.
Trying to get it back.
Trying to remember, stretching his arms, doing the, trying to fix. So when they cut it on the app, you like, what did Choke wear? Choke wear.
Exactly. It just looked like he ended his
Yeah, it looked like
rounds.
it's just a short round. Jersey. But on the app, on the caffeine, it was caffeine. It was an espresso shot. It kept you awake because you saw the nonsense he was doing.
The whole joint.
That shit was bad.
Nasty. But I'm not gonna lie, on the app, I got Surf 2-1.
It was Twerk's choke and then Surf's choke. Hold on, though. It was Twerk's. One where Twerk said, ah!
Yeah, Surf Dad did that. He did that same shit. He was like, ah.
It was right under there because he didn't scream, but he said it.
I'm not gonna lie though, on the app, I got Surf 2-1.
I got
bro.
Beloved. I'm still with Beloved.
Business. Y'all got. Honestly, I can't even really call it when I don't like when battles choke, cause then, especially multiple rounds, cause that make me hard.
It just fuck up
make
the
it
whole-
hard to
I will
call a
say,
battle.
Yeah.
With Surf, it was a very professional choke, if that's sensible.
How about Lux though? Do you count what he did as chokes or
What?
just stumbles?
What?
Lux.
What part?
Remember Lux brought it back a few times too, bro.
Bringing it back a few bars.
But he did the and did
No, that was
shit
part of
again.
his bar. If you rewatch that was part of the bar.
That was part of it?
Yes, because I thought of it too. He said, I thought you was the one with the I thought that too. It was part of the bar. I forgot what bar it was. I should have wrote it down. But it
I
was
don't
part
know.
of the bar.
I gotta rewatch it.
Rewatch it. I'll put it on
I
after
thought
this.
Lux stumbled too.
No, I don't think it was a stumble at all. But what Surf did was a professional choke. He didn't really go, leave it out your hands. Leave it out your hands. Like, and he didn't pull out his phone and read his notes. He literally saw he
He
couldn't
just brings
remember.
it back from the top.
But he saw he couldn't remember and stopped.
Yeah.
And he claimed the echoes was fucking with him, but everybody had echoes that night. So what makes you
What I'm
special?
gonna say is I gave Surf the second round live on
Live,
caffeine
too.
regardless.
I remember that.
People were saying 30 Lux. I was
Nah,
not jacking 30.
I got you.
liked
I got you
Surf
on that.
second. So even if on the app, if people saying Lux 2-1, I could respect it because I had you like that live.
Yeah.
But if they saying Surf 2-1 on the app, I don't know what's going on.
I'm not gonna lie.
The editing,
Watching it on the
snap.
app, the first round is closer now.
No.
The second is always, like you said, the second was always Surf's.
Yeah.
Even
I
live.
feel that.
Yeah.
I gave the second to Lux.
But the first round was mad short.
It was 3 minutes and 50 seconds.
And then if they cut out the pole, he like, Jersey.
It looked like I ain't gonna lie. On the app, his first round looked clean as fuck, bro.
And just say
he brings it back one time only.
His first round was 3 minutes and 50 seconds. That's
3 minutes.
granted, for
59.
that battle was short, but that's a
That's a
whole
regular
round.
round. And that's what I'm saying. On the app, it don't show when he walks away and tries to remember it, and then just goes like fucking go. On the app, it's just clean. I stand on niggas. We lean on stand up niggas.
Stand up niggas don't lean. Nigga, we sleep. He was
Go,
wild.
and then he just said go.
And that's not how it
round
went.
one. You feel
That's
me?
not how it went. But if you really watch Lux's second round, he was talking to them, and he was doing some things.
Lux was talking to him the first round too, though.
But
that computer scheme was crazy. It wasn't. It was.
that was fine. The thing is,
It was just drawn out.
It was, but I took points from Surf because I be tired of the Sudafed line. I be tired of the Tylenol. I be tired of the Tylenol. This is a big battle. I feel like you don't bring out parlor tricks, like the little shit like that. Like, that stuff we hear in every battle. I don't want to hear that.
He should have just been himself. He was trying to talk to...
Now, in the first round, he tried too hard to Lux it.
Yeah.
Double entendres.
I ain't gonna lie, when Lux flipped Surf's raiding shit, that was fire.
I kiss the floor right now.
He was
he was
like
raiding shit.
Nah, he was like Raina, powers. He said something power, Raina script. That was
Nah,
crazy.
he said shotgun should that hard check knocked you across the room raiding shit. He said something with the gun. I be raising it. But
he said you got in the way. Power, Raina script.
No, but he said shotgun shook's hard check pushed you across the room raiding shit.
Yeah.
He was wilding. He said the
I don't
power
know.
came from the raiding.
But what you think that does to Surf's legacy?
Nothing.
A clean loss?
If Lux would have took
all it
his,
does is wake
if
people
Lux
up.
would have took his head clean
Knocks him
off,
out.
if he'd have cleaned him, like just took his head clean off,
Yeah.
it'd have been like, oh my god, Lux
Would've
obliterated
damaged
Serve.
him, would've damaged
But what Lux did was go in there and said, bing, bing. You're not even fighting back, little boy.
Yeah. So you think Lux really ain't spit his third?
I think he spent some of it. I feel like he saw that Surf was overzealous through the promotion, and he could tell that there wasn't a readiness to him.
Yeah.
Because you know how people
That's what Matt
oversell
was
something
saying,
like,
too.
yo, come on, yeah, it's just gonna be up, it's gonna be lit. I promise.
Yeah.
Wait till y'all come, it's gonna be lit. Then you get there, and there's 3 people there, and you're like, what was that? I feel like Lux had a preconceived notion to Surf doing that. Because if you look at the conference, if you look at everything, Surf was going crazy. But if you really listen, Surf never said he was gonna kill him. He was just talking shit about Lux.
Alright, copy. So let's go to the battle before that though. Daylyt versus Rock. You
That
think
was crazy.
you think what Daylyt did, you think what Lux did that night could go against Daylyt? What
Yes.
Daylyt did that night?
Yes.
You're bugging.
Hell.
Yes.
What?
Can I just say?
That same night?
Hell.
Can I just say something?
He was bugging.
Let me know when y'all ready for me to say why I said what I said.
I gotta hear this.
Tay-Rock round, aside from the rock stuff and there were a lot of things you could have used in there to say to anybody, correct?
Who?
Pizza Gang, tell Hillary I'm coming to eat the kid. I'm saying he had a lot of bars that you could, aside,
Exactly.
hold on, let me finish.
Exactly.
Aside from the Tay flips and everything pertaining to rock,
Yeah.
there was a lot of bars in there that you could have used for anybody.
Yeah.
With Loaded Lux's round, it was literally crafted for Surf, like directly. So using that against anybody else wouldn't even stand any merit.
So was
That's all I'm saying.
Daylyt though.
Daylight's round wasn't
Daylyt
I didn't
was
say it was. I said he
wild
had.
then.
Hold on. I said he had more space in his rounds where he just had some fire ass punchlines that pertain to battle rap, but it wasn't necessarily about
And
Tay-Rock.
that's exactly why he's gonna beat Lux.
But what I'm saying is Lux round was structured for Surf.
Yeah, that's
so
cool.
it cooked Surf, but against anybody else it wouldn't work. But if he was to battle Daylyt, his round would be structured for Daylyt. You get what I'm saying?
And Daylyt would do the
Surf-
same thing
But
against
Sue
him.
Surf fan base isn't trying to listen for people that rap like Lux. So when Lux raps against people like Surf, he has to kind of switch up the pen a little bit and find pockets that he knows is going to please these people. Maybe he doesn't, but that's what I heard when I heard him rap.
Yeah.
When he battles
I
Daylyt,
mean, yeah, he said that.
all right, but when he battles Daylyt now,
Yeah.
these
He can
people
be
are
himself.
coming to hear rap. So that's literally like when Goku took the shits off and dropped it and the weights was dumb heavy and everyone's like, oh, that's what you can really do? That's what people
But
are
here's
forgetting.
the
Nah,
thing, though,
I'm sorry.
bro.
I'm
But
a
here's
Daylyt
the
fan.
thing.
I have
Here's the
Daylight's
thing.
albums from the real ones. I don't buy bootlegs from Daylyt. I fuck with Daylyt. But nah, I don't think he can be
Daylyt
Lux.
can do the same exact thing as
Daylyt
Lux,
panders to
though.
the crowd though.
He can let go of the waist too. Also,
I know that.
here's a different thing, bro.
But
Let's
Daylyt,
take it
you know
from
what
this
Daylyt
perspective,
does? You
bro.
know what Daylyt does too?
What?
He reuses a lot of his lines.
Bro.
Eat a mic, eat a light. He does a lot of that. I'm just
bro,
saying.
none of that matters.
To me it does.
Bro,
I'll
listen.
let y'all go and then
I got you. Let me tell him this though.
Tell me something.
down.
What?
You can't shut it down. You can only tell me how
What
you feel. It's not gonna
niggas
change.
was,
That's not gonna
hold
shut
on,
it down.
listen. The niggas that got Lux winning that battles is already gonna have Lux winning that battle. The niggas that have Daylyt winning that battle already gonna have Daylyt winning that battle. The middle niggas is what we swaying, bro. Daylyt is gonna get the middle niggas because Daylyt is gonna do URL want gun bars, he gonna do shit like that.
I get that.
Dumb it down real quick, but
where,
still in a complex way.
That's cute and all. I like that. But
and Lux said himself, he don't need an angle.
At all.
Lux said he don't need an angle. Yes,
At
he
all.
do.
No, he don't.
He need an angle for Daylyt, bro.
He
He
y'all
needs
wanna
an
know,
angle.
Y'all wanna know why Lux is not gonna be?
I got Daylyt
It's
2-1.
that simple to me, honestly. I feel like basically I'll
That's
judge
how
a
it is.
battler off of what their best showing was.
Recently.
No, not even recently. What their best showing was. Period.
No.
So I said, all right.
So what's Daylight's best showing?
Daylight's best showing was just now against
Okay.
Tay-Rock, right?
You can
and
say
what was
that.
Lux's best showing?
Calico or
Lux's best showing
Or
to me
Hollow.
personally was Hollow.
Hollow?
Hollow.
Okay.
I feel like that Lux could go against Daylyt and beat him. But we haven't seen that Hollow Lux in a long time.
No.
Same thing happened with Sue Surf. Like, what was the best Sue Surf I saw in a minute?
Geechee.
Geechee Gotti. But
He
every
didn't
battle was
come
like,
like
all right,
that.
he got to get to that Geechee level against Lux.
Now.
You know?
Not-
And then he didn't reach the Geechee level against
Yeah.
Lux, and that's why he lost. So it's
All
like,
right. I get what y'all saying.
I'm
then.
not judging the man off like, all right, because he facing this person, I feel like he gonna step it up another level. Nah, I feel like it's certain levels,
I
it's
think-
peaks.
That's the point where y'all lose me. I'm not saying Lux is gonna step it up another level at all. I'm saying is Lux is already at that level, but he's going down a level to moderate to his opponent. As to where with Surf battling Geechee, right? When Surf battled Geechee, Geechee isn't a level below Surf when it comes to actually rapping in paper and pen.
But I don't think that secures the win
It
for
doesn't.
Lux.
It doesn't secure the win for Lux. But I'm saying this: we personally never seen Lux or haven't seen Lux recently in a bag where he's comfortable to just be Lux.
He said this.
It's like,
He,
when
he
we
can
got to
be.
see the whole thing, I
know
He
that,
can
but I
be
know that.
himself. No, I feel you.
Potential.
He
is
says
everything,
Lux says that he can be himself against Daylyt, which is why you're gonna see a completely animal.
But that's what I'm trying to say is he's gonna, like Daylyt said, for this battle, I wasn't on no fucking pyramids and all that. I was back in
But
the
I
trap.
feel like Daylyt can
All right.
be that too, though.
But Daylyt is that all the time. So when Daylyt does elevate to that, or wherever he's gonna go with the greatness of
Yeah.
Daylyt, I watch Daylyt on LA League because I listen to Daylight's album, so I know what to expect from Daylyt. I
but
watch
not the-
Daylyt
but
versus.
not the
I'm
average
not the
battle rap
average.
fan.
Daylyt versus Absol. Daylyt is gonna come with
You can't
something
say
that's
you know what
similar.
to expect from Daylyt, bro. You expect him to
can.
go crazy like that on
Daylyt?
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Not like
Yes.
that. No,
I
you
swear to
didn't.
God, kiss the floor,
He-
bro. I
he
was like, he
unlocked
gonna
a
do.
new level.
You should go look for me on Angry Fans. I was telling niggas Daylight's about to go crazy on Tay-Rock because that's what he does. He
But
doesn't rap.
not like
he did that to
that,
O-Red.
though.
Go watch Daylyt versus O-Red.
Nah, that wasn't
Go watch
like,
Daylyt
but that's
versus
not what
O-Red.
he did. I
Go
see
watch
that.
exactly.
But that's not what he did against
because but we
Rock.
haven't seen that in so long.
He made the
That's all I'm
cameraman
saying.
react.
We haven't seen that in a long time. Is all I'm saying. What I'm saying is Daylyt has these pockets, and people be forgetting about that. I don't see that much of a difference from what he did to Rock, the way he did to when he battled Rich Dollars, when he battled Philly Swain.
And I'm telling
let
you,
me ask you-
what
let
he
me
did
ask
to
y'all a
Rock is smoking every Lux that we've seen.
Let me ask y'all a quick question.
Not great hoodie Lux.
What 3 rounds do y'all feel like is more a better 3 structured rounds than what Daylyt spit against Rock and battle rap? Period. Like,
Structure, but like when
Loaded Lux
talking
against
about, like,
Calico.
good
Nah, no.
3 solid rounds. Like, who came with a better 3 solid rounds? Like,
Structure or just fire?
I feel like Daylight's 3 rounds wasn't perfect. I feel like the
they
first
weren't
2.
perfect. But I'm
But
saying,
damn, I haven't been in my battle rappy bag of
it's
that.
hard to
I would
think
say
about that, bro. You
K-Shine
can't just
against
name
A
shit
Verb.
like-
Okay, that's good.
K-Shine's rounds against A Verb, but that was a
Oh.
complete body bag. That's not something you see all the time.
And then I feel like I liked his first 2.
Tay-Rock
The third was
versus
like
Chess.
whatever, because it was like he already had.
I mean, not Chess. Tay-Rock versus
He
JC.
came in to give us all in the
Tay-Rock
third.
versus
He ended it
JC.
early.
I think his third was still fire though.
Tay-Rock
the
versus
third was
JC.
still fire, but it wasn't like.
Who versus
Tay-Rock
JC?
versus JC.
Tay-Rock's rounds versus.
Charlie Clips versus Surf. That was one of the best 3 rounds I've heard in rap.
I love Charlie Clips, my favorite battle rapper, but that 3 rounds.
All right.
It's not
Daylyt-
touching 3 rounds. Daylyt just spitting.
Nah, of course not. That's so. But that's what I'm saying. Daylyt is nobody raps with the like me. I'm into that. So it's like, yeah, I really don't know. I can't pick nobody because that's what I listen
the
for.
shit Daylyt did was give us 3 rounds of what a lot of these battle rappers do in 1 round. Like twerk first rounds always were
Crazy.
It'd be like, yo, he can. That's why people be like, yo, if he was to really lock in, he can't be beat.
He
'cause
do be really locked in. That's his
he needs
best.
to give you 3 of those, but
You
Daylyt
gotta
came
accept
and
that.
gave us 3 of those. Like, so now it's like, oh nah, this is what niggas is saying Twerk could be. He's the monster that niggas is saying Twerk could be.
Niggas is scared of Daylyt.
He just
Yeah,
don't
that
got the
is-
same
Yo.
style, you know.
I don't think Lux versus Daylyt is gonna happen this year though, because Daylyt has a contracted battle with URL.
You know URL don't have multiple cards.
No, but they not trying to do it on URL. They're trying to do that shit on their own.
Oh, it's still negotiations. They said.
Yeah, they
you know how to.
You know, Joe Budden tried to pay for that shit.
But then again, it's not even all about the checkers. It's about the field too.
Yeah.
So they don't want another total slaughter repeat.
So if you see that, if that shit goes down in the foreseeable future, who you got?
I got Lux 2-1. I feel like Daylyt probably gonna win, but because Daylyt, hold on, before anything, Daylyt knows how to speak to the crowd more. Like Daylyt will, like Lux will say something so crazy, niggas are like, I don't know what the fuck that was. Daylyt will say some simple crazy shit that'll be like, ooh.
Yeah.
So the average person that don't watch battle rap will get it. So that's cool, but I feel like Lux just after the third watch, you'll be like, oh nah, he might have won this. But yeah, go ahead.
What you got, Mano?
I got Daylyt, and this is probably my first time ever
Picking Daylyt to win a battle?
No, hell no. I was gonna say picking against Lux.
Yeah.
Like, I never picked against Lux to lose a battle, you feel me?
Yeah, based off these last showings, I got Daylyt winning against Lux if they see each other.
I just want to say I never thought this day would come. But people are actually wanting to see Daylyt and picking Daylyt to battle and do this. I just want to say that.
It's crazy against
because I've been here. Before the antics, I was here. Even during the antics, I stood tall. And now, look at this. That's all I'm saying. It's crazy to me. It's like...
Culture.
Like, comment, subscribe, man.
Yeah, I don't sleep, I just rap. Yeah, I gotta eat, I hit the trap.